in addition to that shit, you know what I'm saying, as far as the status quo, everybody has their own form of the status quo. And that goes for the ladies in particular. You know, some people might say the way you dress is unbecoming of a lady. Especially if you go to Saudi Arabia and your ankles show, and they're gonna probably want to shut your ankle, not shut, chop. They're probably gonna want to chop your motherfucking ankle off. So who's to say that they're wrong? Maybe you should be running around looking like a robe ninja, you know, but you don't want to do that. But what you wear, you feel is acceptable, and you don't care about that shit. Even though in Saudi Arabia, they might feel that you look like a straight up prostitute. Now, I'm not saying that you do, but I'm just saying that the opinions of human beings vary across the planet. It is really not on anybody to declare what is and what is not presentable, being that we are all humans. And it's never been a part of my philosophy to tell people what to do or to shun people just because they want to be different. And that's the main reason for me saying all of the stuff that I've been at least trying to say, despite, you know, my efforts. I think a lot of you get the drift of where I'm trying to go with this, but it's really not on anybody to say what is and what ain't acceptable. It's just people trying to gain a sense of superiority on other people by saying what I do is right and what you are doing is wrong. And if you do something that I'm not doing, then you are obviously challenging what I believe in. And that's not always the motherfucking case. And this is how wars start. Not over sagging or motherfucking robes and shit, but that's the mentality behind it of believing that if I'm doing something, what I'm doing is right, and if you're doing something different, you are wrong, and therefore we shall be enemies unless you assimilate to what I am doing. And that's just not right. It really isn't. And that's basically the bottom line of my whole little. This is hardly a rant because I'm a little mellow for it to be a rant. I think you know why, but this is just some stuff that I was thinking about, and despite my, you know, presentation of explaining it, I'm pretty sure that you get what the fuck exactly it is I am trying to say to you motherfuckers. And in the end, I know you don't give a fuck, and you shouldn't, which is why I'm telling you I don't give a fuck what you think about me, sagging motherfucker. Say what you want to say about it. Oh, I don't look like you. In addition to that, they'll sit there and talk about rednecks on the same note. I'll sit there and wear baggy pants, and then they'll talk about the rednecks about wearing pants that are too motherfucking tight. You know what I'm saying, man? You motherfuckers get a motherfucking life and let people be themselves, please. Because worse comes to worse, if you can't back your shit up, like, come on. That's all I'm gonna leave it at that for right now. It's Technology on the Post Show signing off. All love.